Hello fitness friends, coming at you with a little bit of a mix of cardio and some strength training. Gonna get the body nice and warm. Remember that warm up super essential. You want to allow yourself to gradually get into it, then you're gonna work harder, then we're gonna cool it down. So you always let your body work at your own pace, challenge yourself, and we're just gonna start it with those feet just a little wider than the hips. Take a big inhale up, exhale, fold it halfway down, reach it nice and long. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, exhale, pull the elbows back. Inhale to reach, exhale to slide. Give me two more. You're thinking about lengthening out that torso, bracing through the belly, squeeze. Now stretch those arms out and then fold it down and reach it up, flat back. Fold it down, lift it up, push back through the hips, pull in through the navel, squeeze between the shoulders, hold it there. Take a big inhale and lift it all the way up. Step it out, lateral lunge, and then come to the center. Lunge. You want to keep these feet parallel as you push side to side through that range of motion. Out and in, out and in. Keep that upper body lifted. So you might just reach towards the top of the knee. You might reach to the middle of the shin, or you might be getting all the way down to the ground. Let's do a few more here in this warm up, side to side. Bring it right here to the center. Squat it down, lift it up. So just think about that top range here. Want to take that weight, press it through the heels, lift through the crown of the head. Sit back in an imaginary chair. You want to keep those knees behind the toes in that squat technique. It's going to help keep the knees happier and healthier. Let's just do a few more for 4, for 3, for 2. Good. Now hold it here. Lift it up tall. One arm up. Same leg steps back. Then you're just going to lift that kick forward. Up, tap, up, tap. Now you might kick low towards the ground. Might kick halfway up. Or you might be working towards the line of that hip. Think about the exhale as you scoop that belly button in. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Arm goes up, toe goes back. Exhale and bring it forward. Press the heel out. Lengthen the hamstring. Be light when you come back to the ground. Good. From here, just going to march it out wide. Pick those knees up, pump those arms forward and back. Take a minute, set your intention for the workout. We want to be able to increase the heart rate, strengthen and tone the body. Now we're just going to take it side to side, tap those feet. Now you can stay up high or you can get down a little lower now that you're nice and warm. Just let those arms move naturally. You can reach both of them forward, one at a time. Keep it moving. Squeeze the thighs together when you bring those feet close. Good, you got 4, 3, 2. Gonna step it out and hold that lateral stretch. Push back through the hips, get that stretch through that inner thigh, lengthen the torso out, change sides. Push it back through the center, straighten both legs, hamstring stretch. You might keep your torso up. You might go ahead and lower that torso down. Try to lift the sits bones up. Bend those knees, round the torso halfway up, put those hands on the thighs, stretch the spine, round the back, arch the back, round the back, and arch the back. Give me 2 more of this standing cat-cow stretch. 1 more. All right, march it or jog it out. Good. Take that cardio, Let it work for you, with you, not against you. Option to keep it a little bit lower with the hamstring curl, or even that power march. Straight up, crown of the head rising, shoulders back and down. March, jog, step touch. As long as you're moving, it's all good. Good, now we're gonna take it to a double hop. 2 bounces on one foot, 2 bounces on the other. You might keep this closer to the ground with that pony action versus being a little bit more lifted. Out. Lightly transition from foot to foot. For 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Take it out and in. Bend those knees, sink down, squeeze the glutes in, squeeze those arms down, elbows towards the ribs. Option, closer to the ground. Try to go at your own tempo. Push yourself, breathe a little heavier. Ten, 9. Make sure you got enough room around you. We're getting ready to move forward in a 3-step agility. So you're gonna lead left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, back. Up to the front and hold, and back. Whether you march it or jog it, still that 1, 2, 3 rhythm. 1, 2, 3, hold, back, 2, 3, hold, up and back. And then of course, option, pick up that speed. Shift that body weight, land softly into the heel, then drive it back. Two more on this leg. Hit a set of jump rope in the middle. Light double bounce, or little pony side to side, or even heels out and in. Take a pick, let it work. Come on, you got a few more here with this bounce. Soft landings. All right, opposite leg, forward, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, back. Up, up, hold. Back, back, hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whether you march it, jog it, keep that rhythm. Alternating from foot to foot. And if you're feeling it, pick up that tempo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anytime we build in those layers, choose where you're at today, stick with it, master it, and then take it to the next level by increasing intensity, range of motion, so many different ways to work it. Soft landing. Use the core. Lift the knee up. 4, 3, 2. Jumping jacks. Out and in, round 2. So you might try to go a little faster here. You might take it to a double tap versus a single tap with that lower impact work. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Front kicks, lift the leg forward, up, up. Good, keep that upper body proud. Press that heel forward. Lightly bring it back to the ground. It might tap the floor, might come up towards the height of the hip, and you might even jog it. keep moving. That's it, looking good. Breathe deep. Come on, stretch those arms forward just like those long legs. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Side jog, jog the foot out. Out, in, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whether you march it or jog it, think about pushing outward into the heel, then squeezing those thighs back together. You might keep the opposite foot closer to the ground, or you might try to pick that knee up a little bit in that side jog. 4, 3, 2, other side. Take it out, in, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose that tempo. Go for it. Four, 3, 2, heel digs. One heel forward, then the other. Double punch, up and out, with or without the bounce, and even a double tempo. Hopefully you're breathing a little heavier now. Come on, keep moving. Arms and legs. Let's go, let's go. Above the heart. Increase that heart rate a little bit more. Come on, you got 10 more in the front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pendulum swing. So side to side, whether you lift with a light step, down and out, whether you take a little swing or go for it. Keep it up, keep it up. We want to finish it strong. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March it out. Just hold that march for me. All right, gonna do a little tone in here for the legs. So just like our warm up, we're gonna step out to that lateral lunge. Keep those feet parallel. Step out, tap in. Now you just want the toe to barely touch the floor. Push out through that pinky toe. Keep that pinky toe grounded. Opposite foot stays parallel. Next level, pick that knee up. Challenge that balance. Keep the control. Out and up. Out and up. Come on, you got 4 more. Drive, rise. Now, as we come back up, I want you to hold that balance. You're gonna put just the toe lightly on the floor. Should line up right about the other foot here at the big toes. Shoulders back, hips squared, squat down. Predominant weight is in that grounded foot. Knee soft at the top. You can choose to keep this foot lightly on the ground, or you might just try to hover off of the floor and find that single leg squat. Not easy. So if you do a few with it lifted, lose your balance, put that foot back down, all good. Should feel a burn in these legs now. 1 more. Good. Shake it out. Loosen them up. Going into the opposite side. Lateral lunge. Shoulders and hips squared. Feet parallel. Tap the toe lightly when you come in. About hip width apart. Give yourself a nice solid base. Just imagine you're standing on the balance beam. You want those feet as parallel as possible. Again, option to level it up. Pick that knee up. Down and up, wide and parallel. Shoulders pushed down, chest lifted. Try to go a little lower in these last few. One more. Come up, find that balance at the top. Let that toe lightly find the floor. Level it up, sit down, and lift. All right, brace yourself. This might be the stronger side. Maybe it's a little wobbly. All good. The toe might stay on the ground. You might start to leave the ground. Again, do a few lifted, then touch down again if you need to. Realign that technique. Get yourself set up correctly. Keep the knee behind the toe. Push up through the heel. One more. Awesome, shake those legs out. Now we're gonna do some inchworms next. So if you want some padding underneath your hands, you might put down a mat, grab a towel. I'm gonna turn sideways. We're gonna start upright, arms come up, round down through the core, pull the belly in, walk those hands towards the ground, bend those knees if you need to get down here. Walk those hands out, gently round up through the shoulders, the back, soften those knees, stand all the way up. Inhale, lift the ribs up, scoop the belly in, squeeze through the tush, push through the heels, walk yourself out, round the head, round the shoulders, round it up. Take your time, walk to your point, support the lower back, keep the back protected, keep going, all the way up, scoop the belly in, round, reach, lengthen, push up through the hips, down through the heels, get that stretch through the calf. All right, we're gonna do that again. Bring ourselves down into that push-up position. So when you're ready, tuck, scoop, walk it out. You're gonna walk those hands wider than the shoulders, line them up right outside of the shoulders, bend and lift. Now again, put those knees down when you need it. It's better to have good technique and do as many as you can at whatever level suits your body to really get that full load through the chest. Elbows should be soft when you get to the top. Down and up. Move at your own pace. I'm gonna go for 10 more. Keep the back long, keep the belly pulled in. Take your time, walk it in. Round it up. Roll those shoulders, stretch it out. Good. Take your body weight, stand it into your left foot, right knee comes up. Really simple, but super effective. I want you to keep your squared position from the shoulders and the hips. We're gonna lift that knee up with control, lightly tap it back down. Changing the arm position makes it a little harder. Now we're gonna go up and out, out and in, up and in. Good, now you're gonna feel this in both legs. Your standing leg and that active lifting leg. Move those arms around if you need to. Find yourself a focal point. You can see that leg's getting a little lower. It's getting heavier. 2 more. Good, bring it back to the center and hold. Opposite leg, up, tap, up, tap. Now, second set can be a little bit more of a struggle. This leg's already fatigued. Now it's got that supporting body weight. Soften the knee, spread out your toes in your sneakers, lift that knee up towards the height of the hip or belly button. As it rises, arms can be on the hips, shoulder height, or up to the sky. Exhale, inhale. Good, we got a few more coming up the midline. Now we're gonna work and open those hips out and in. Lift it up, pull it back, up and open. Whew. One side can feel completely different than the other. This is my cranky hip. Sweep that leg up, pull it back. Good, try to stay as still as you can. This side is a little bit wobbly for me. Lift and pull. Good. Good, keeping that toning in the legs. Last one up, hold it in the center. Walk those legs out. If you want to go nice and wide for me here, roll those shoulders back, sit down into that wide squat. Down and up. Knees and toes tracking out on the angle. Shoulders rolled back. Good. This is our wide squat, plie squat, sumo squat, whatever you'd like to call it. Adjust those feet a bit if you need to. Taking those arms up. Take it into what we call our sun god position in yoga. Down and hold, open the chest. That's it. Now you can stay right here. You can take little pulses, and then if you want, just rotate, rotate. That's it, palms up, palms down. Stay level with the shoulders. Don't go too big. Inhale, exhale. After holding those arms out in those leg lifts, starting to get a little heavy. That's what we want. Try to stay deep. Feel that burn. Come on for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Reach it up, straighten those legs, straighten those arms, point the toes forward, fold it down. Let the hamstrings lift by taking the sits bones to the ceiling, to the sky. Heels anchored, bend the knees, roll it up, hands on shoulders, shoulder rolls, just loosen it up. Come straight up the center, then we're gonna bend that knee again, just like where we started. Enjoy the stretch. This is pretty light. Don't get too heavy or lazy in these arms. Keep that core engaged even as you stretch. Let's change sides, hips back. We're gonna lift up and rotate all the way to the side. Tuck the knee underneath the hip. Stretch those hip flexors. Push the arms forward, open up the shoulders in the back. Take that back heel, ground it down. You can clasp the hands together or just keep them wide as you stretch them behind you. Chest opener, calf stretch. Good. Side to side, loosen it up. Then turn all the way to the other side. Tuck that knee, bend that knee through the hip. Hip flexor stretch. Upper back and shoulder stretch. Straighten out that back leg, push that heel down. Open up the chest stretch. That breeze feels wonderful. Good. Grab onto something for a little balance if you need it as you stretch the quads. You may or not be able to grab the foot. You might have to limit how much you can bend through the knee here. If you're nice and healthy, you're trying to close the thighs together as much as you can and line those knees up as much as you can. Keeping with our balance here, we're just going to release that foot, cross the leg over, sit down in that figure 4 stretch. Again, don't hesitate to hold on to a wall, car, something to give you a little bit more support. You might roll the ankle around a little bit here, especially if you like to do some jumping. Lift up, change sides, balance, heel back. Find where this quad stretch takes you. Want to feel a comfortable stretch here. Knees together as much as you can. Lift it up, cross it over, figure 4 stretch. Push the hips back, drive down through the seat, open this knee outward, but keep that torso opening up to the sky. Shake it out. Good. One last big inhale up together. Feel it, breathe it, simply be in the moment. Enjoy. Have a fantastic day, gang.